Hey Soloists, welcome back to 11. I'm up to week 3 or round 3 in the 6 weeks, round 4 in the 6 weeks altogether in this. Just as a reminder, a bit of a mini recap where what we're doing is that we're having a go at this surviving the 3rd division. We've already trained our 3 youngsters, we just got to get one more staff card of a different colour for these season goals. We just have to not get relegated into the last 2 positions. And if you can just see in the top corner over here, we're coming first after 3 weeks. But the mini bad news is that the last 3 rounds that we play, and yes, there's only 6 weeks in this, in the normal game, the team at the bottom, it says Division 3/2, so they're slightly harder teams that we're about to come up against. But our team's growing, we've got 4 players, we're getting a bit of production about to happen here. So let's head into round 4. These are our current resources at the moment that we've got heading into this round. We're about to, on Monday, grab 4 more euros. So 4 more going into my supply. We're also going to grab 4 more fans into my supply. Beautiful. And we're also going to grab 3 greens. Still have yet to look at what they actually are. Someone will probably tell me soon. And lastly but not least, I need more of these because I'm getting heaps of players now. 4 fitness tokens. Okay, beautiful. They're ready to spend. And also on Monday, you draw a new board meeting card. Remembering that we have the foreign investor as well. Director disputes. The directors are constantly arguing and can't agree on anything. How can find a compromise before it? How can we, I guess? How can we find a compromise before it destroys our club? Let's hire a mediator. It'll be frustrating, but can end the conflict. Loses 2 points, which is not great. We've got 4 points ready to go. Bugger. Let's propose some paid time off. Maybe if they relax, they'll come back more amenable. Place a reminder next to the director cards along with a chosen resource from the supply. Next week, resolve the effect of the corresponding colour without rolling the die. Without rolling the die. So it's like a guarantee what happens next week without looking at it. Let's dismiss the greedy director. So I wonder if this is our new foreign investment. Lose $3, oh my god. Discard the director card with the most yellow. Draw a new director card adds. Okay. As much as I hate it, it's probably the yellow or blue that I want to do, isn't it? And losing victory points is bad. Maybe I'll try and get blue, but we'll see what happens here. It's very likely I get yellow based on my results. 2 and 2 is going to be yellow. There's 4 votes for yellow. Let's just run with it. I'm losing 2 points. I'm flipping my 3 to a 1, unfortunately. Lost 2 victory points. Let's just run with it. I could re-roll, see if I get a blue. But I don't know what's happening next week, and it's a bit too tough. Let's just run with that. I've lost 2 victory points, unfortunately. Yikes. But, because we resulted yellow, the mini comeback of that is I get an extra $1, extra euro. Fantastic. Let's move on to Tuesday. Now, first thing I'm going to do, I'm allowed to do this once per week. I'm going to trash the whole sponsors here. I don't like any of these, just in case I do go for one. Still 3 weeks to go. Okay, this is what we get coming out. Beautiful. First move here, let's finally get a shirt sponsor. Now this one does 2 things for me here, which is good for me. If I do a shirt sponsor, I get all this plus what's written here. So commercial courses, I get +1 money, +1 consistent production, but also I draw 5 staff cards, hire 1 for free and discard the others. So I assume it keeps the same here, just in case something stuff's up. But hopefully, if I draw 5, I get a red or an orange come out. So let's do that. So first of all, I'm going to get 1 instant euro. Oops, 1 instant euro. Okay. Yes. Also get up here, and then if I look to the left here, this card will then go into here. I get to hire free staff in a moment. It's under there. So I've got commercial courses on my strip. So shuffle these across. Gamers Cafe Club comes out. And then I draw 5 staff cards, so 5, and I discard the rest. Hire one for free and discard the rest. So there's an orange and a red. I'm just going to be straight away aiming at these. Gain a fan. You may place up to 2 fans on stands 1. That's pretty cool. What's this guy do? Increase this one by 1. That's pretty cool as well. If you have another fitness trainer, additionally gain 1, gain 2. Ooh. This one lets me put more fans in the stands. Gives me more fitness. Let's go for the fitness guy. So the rest gets discarded, and fitness guy goes in my pile, but I've got to do all these bonus stuff. So my staff's getting quite big at the moment. So what's it do? Increases my fitness by 1. Excellent. If you have another fitness trainer additional game, 1 fitness trainer. No, I've got a first trainer, but not a fitness trainer. But as a separate action, he can give me 2 fitnesses, which is fantastic. Just to double check our maintenance, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 staff. We still have 4 players. We still have 4 for stadium, yes. Alright, this is all just still Tuesday that we're doing right now. That's also 4 different colours. 1, 2, 3, 4 different colours. According to our sheet, that gives us 4 victory points straight away when that happens. I have staff cards from at least 4 different sets. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this times by 5, put the one that we already got, 1 here. So we've got 5 of those, plus 1, we've got 6 points at the moment. Woohoo! Alright, let's move into Wednesday. And as a, I'll do this as a green action here. So this is like before I do the Wednesday action. I'm going to spend 2. And this guy, Dylan, he can hire any player from the transfer area for normal price and place a temporary strength on it. So let's play the 2 green resources there. Hire any player. I can hire Eckenfels for €2. Spend that. He's a defender, number 77. And he can decrease any opponent's attack by 2. Any opponent. That's fantastic. But you've got to spend another fitness for him to do that. Let's place him. So let's place him. So he's a defender. I'll put him here. He comes in with a defensive. He can be switched out for number 3 here. Okay. Beautiful. That means I push these guys down to fix that one up. As the action for that, for the Wednesday, I'm going to build this. I don't know what this is. Some kind of resources area. Gives me 2 victory points in the game. But I get a bonus to the green resources right now. I'm just going to place this in my stadium. Okay, beautiful. Going into Thursday, again, I'll spend my last two green resources that I've got. I'm going to use Tina Lexon. And I'm going to train one of my players. I have to spend another buff token, fitness token. So I've still got 4 of them. And I get to train one of my players and place a temporary strength on their card. I'm going to train up Eckenfalls. There's now a strength 2 tackler. That's what I was hoping that would happen. Still has the same ability with the fitness there. And he gets an extra strength as well. So he can block up to 3. Fantastic. As the actual action for Thursday, I was thinking of getting Chloe Davies. So I'll spend €2 on that to get Chloe Davies. Not only does it give me 2 more points, because I've got 3 greens now, I can now build an office for 1 less as an action, and at the end of the week I spend 1 less for maintenance. It's fantastic. That's my 3rd green person. Slide these down. New one. Hey, look, I get a pet. Actually, oopsie. I was meant to spend 3 resources on that that little stadium upgrade I did, so I might not buy Chloe Davies for now. So I might get my $2 back. Apologies. €2 back, because I'm running short of cash a bit. at the moment. So instead of that action, if that's the case, I'm running short of cash, I better do a shout out, which is grabbing one of these and getting some extra cash. There's one of these three here. These two give me $5, so let's just do Diaper Den. I'm just going to give them a bit of a shout out during the game. That's my Thursday action instead. I get €5. So that just gets discarded. And shuffle these down. New one comes out. And I get €5. Okay, I'm sure I've done something wrong in amongst everything here. But I'll save that for the next round. Chloe should still be there for the next round. I can get her next time. No big problems, no big dramas. We're now heading into match day. Okay, for match day, I'm going to assign my 2 fans to the stand. I've got 2 more left. More money the better. I'm glad I went back on that, buying that person, because yeah, I would have been stronger for paying off my maintenance very soon. I've got 4 fitness tokens. Now, I'm going to have to place 2 on Eckenfels here, so that he can play, but also then use his ability during the game in case I need it. Definitely going to give Evans a run. DeLuca doesn't have to play, because he's just a strength 1. So he might not play. I'm just going to put him out for the moment. I put Fisher in goals. These 2 abilities to save. Okay, so what's that mean? Well, my only tactic is 5-4-1. I didn't get any other tactics yet. So I'm going to have to choose my situation here. No one's injured or anything. So let's come back with my formation. Might go with something like this. I'm not sure whether to put Eckenfels over here or what. But I want him in the middle so that I can set this off. More likely to set this off as my tactic, because there's a strength 1 and he's a strength 3 here. Plus he's got that extra fitness token I can use to decrease opponents by 2 as well. Yeah, let's do this formation here. There should be no one down the right. There should be open down there because it says they're injured down their right wing. We'll see how that works out. I was thinking of even getting another defender here, but I might just leave him to the right here. Yeah, let's just run with that. Let's see how we go. So Cornfield, what do you got? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so they're a bit lopsided. Yeah, the right midfielder's out. Gotcha. That's what I mean. So let's set his... he's got 2 saves at strength 1 there. Same as Fisher that I've got. Alright, let's do my left wing. So they've got 2 guys shooting at strength 1, which Fisher's just going to save those 2. He's out already, unfortunately, but that's okay. But I've got 3 shots on. 1, 2, 3, all at strength 1, I believe. Yes. Strength 1. So he uses his 2 saves, plus I score 1. I'm at 1-0. Beautiful. The right wing. My defender's not good enough for this strength 2. Nothing is, to be honest. So they score a goal. That's nasty. And they block my number 7 down here. Okay. Up front, I've got nothing. They're just defending, which is lucky. In the midfield here, they've got a strength 1, which is blocking my strength 5. My 8 is a strength 3. So he's definitely scoring. So that's another goal for me. 2-1. Go Evans. He's my top scorer, I think, in this game. And at the back here, Eckenfels. Actually, I should have used Eckenfels' strength here to make this guy a 0. Assume if they go down to strength 0, they don't score. I'm going to decrease any opponent by 2, which is going to be this right wing here, which is before. I assume if I use that, if they go to strength 0, they don't score. I'm assuming that's happened, so they shouldn't have scored if I did that. Yes, let's do that. Then up front here, the 3 is blocked by Eckenfels. In fact, because of my 5-4-1, he scores back. So I get a goal. It's a straight goal. And then my 6 is also going to score 4-0. Drubbing. We're smashing it. Smashing it too good. Yes. We're doing really well here. That's 3 points. I think that means that's the game that we've made it, definitely. But just see how far we go. We really want to come first. We want to get promoted again, the way we're going. So I've got to roll for the rest of the team. So the Cornfield's back here on 1 point there. They're not going well, but the Greyston Bulls, they lose. SFC, They get 3 points. So they go up to 9. Who's next after that? Downtown United. They get a point. Dafton. They get a point. Blackstone. Lose. Middleham. A point. Cornfield lost to us. And Brickton. They get a point. Jeez, we're smashing it. Too good for this competition. We should be Division 2. Alrighty, discard all the temporary stuff and all the fitness tokens. Go away. Cornfield United gets gone away 4-0. I think I did that right, but I mean, I would have won anyway if I've done some small mistake there. Remember, my next round 2 is my derby, where I've got to get some extra points here. So I've got to win by at least goal if it's a 2, and also just win it to get 2 victory points. Okay, we've got to roll for match consequences. So we won 2. Actually, first before I do that, I'm going to use my 2 fans from the stands to get myself $2, €2. Comes into my pocket. 2. I'm going to re-roll that for sure, because I've got 2 spare fans here. Re-roll the 2. Give me 5. Might run with that. 5 for a win is I get to do a free upgrade to someone, or I could get a temporary heat on someone. I might upgrade DeLuca. He's now a strength 2. Beautiful. Okay. That's what that means, free upgrade. Okay, so everyone gets refreshed. Coming to the new round, got to pay for maintenance. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 staff. Yep. My stadium is now at 5. It's got 2 ad boards, 2 stands. I don't think the shirt counts as 1, so it's 5. Players, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. So I need to play, what's that, $2, $4, $6 for maintenance. Ouch. You might be asking what happens if you don't pay for them. I think that's when you get suspensions and stuff happening. I don't know how it works if you can't pay for the stands. You might lose the stand or something. 2, 4, 6. Ouch, that's a lot of money gone. We also then have to trash the last one of each row. Move across. A new one. Okay. Trash. Move across. Get a new one. We saw that before. Trash. Move across. Get a new one. Technically, I'll probably should be discarding then reshuffling. That's okay. And trash the top youngster. Alrighty. Ready for week 5. Alrighty. Start of week 5. Let's get our production. So I'll get €5. Grab all these. Get in the way of the camera, I know. So €5. I've got a total of 8, looks of things. I didn't have to trash any of these. You only had to keep 1 of the fans, green ones, and the fitness ones. But euros you can keep as many as you want. Same as victory points, of course, which I'm on. What's that? 6. I then get 4 fans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I then get 3 greens. 2, 3. And 5 fitness, which would be handy. I've probably got enough players for now. Could sell one, I guess, if I need money. But, it's plenty. Alright, let's go to the board meeting. Alright, next board meeting. Fan club on tour. The club does not have a lot of support during away games. Do you want to organise free buses to away games? So yellow means no, we lose a bit of money, lose a bit of fans, but increase your score marker by 1 space. Ooh, and this is timing because we've got our derby, remember? Like our rivals coming up. So it's like we're playing an away game here. I've got to lose $1, lose a fan. But we increase our score marker by 1. That means we get a goal. But we will for the match against everyone else. Okay. No, but we could do that from time to time. Discard 3. The information, okay. Yes, every friend should be able to watch the match. Lose a permanent 1, lose 2. Start a match with a 1 goal advantage. That is really handy, the red. But there's only 2 games left. It'll be good for just for this round to get yellow, which I think we will. 4. 4 is 2 yellows, 2 blues. If there's a draw, you re-roll. One. 1 is definitely yellow. 3 yellows and the foreign investors get involved. So, yellow, first of all, means we win and get $1 from Sun Jong-myung. And then we lose $1 and a fan. Not too fussed about that. But we increase our score marker by 1, which means it's like we've already got a goal for the next game, which we do need for this derby game coming up. We need as much as we can for this stuff. All right, let's discard that. Let's get into our actions for the week. All right, I think I've got a little plan here. I think I do. So Tuesday, I think I might sell this youngster that I'm not using. So the way selling works, I'm not showing you what selling works anyway. You get €2 plus €1 per strength he's on. However, if they were injured and stuff, that takes it's like divided by 2 and stuff too. I also get to grab his 2 victory points, so I'm going to put them in my little pile. But I get them at the end of the game anyway. But I'm going to sell him for €3. 1, 2, 3. I've just noticed I didn't grab enough greens as well. I should have a separate extra 2 greens here, ready to go. Okay, moving ahead to Wednesday, and as one of my green actions is to do Dylan. I'm going to hire any player from the transfer area for the normal price and place 1 on his card. It's going to cost me $4. I think I've got enough dosh for it. So $4. And he's a number 7. So he's a midfielder. He's a number 7. So number 7 is him. So let's just switch these two for the moment. And he's in my team at the moment too. And I better give him the temporary strength that Dylan guy gives him. I'm going to buy Chloe Davies for €2. That's my action for Wednesday. So she lets me build office for 1 less. At the end of the week, I spend 1 less for maintenance as well. And she gives me 2 more points for being green. Beautiful. These slide across. Actually, these slide across as well. Comes in. Okay. I think then for Thursday, let's use this as an actual card action to gain 2 fitness. I'm going to get some from the packet. So I've got plenty of fitness here because I've got plenty of players now. And then as my next additional action, let's use Orlando Camera. Place a reminder on an opponent card during the match. The opponent's goalkeeper has 1 fewer saves. Because I want to make sure I win this by a difference of 2. So let's put the reminder on Grayton Bulls there. And then we're on match day for week 5. Actually, one little thing here. When I flip this guy, I should have gained a tactic card and discarded a tactic card. So let's do that. I'm going to draw a tactic card. Ooh, 5 for 1 or 4, 3, 3. Look, I'm liking my tactic. I'm just going to keep the one I've got at the moment. I'm just going to keep discarding this one. Okay. I'm going to keep my 5, 4, 1. Going to go with this weird formation. It's allowable. I've got 1 in each section, 3 in the central, got 0 up here, like this. Evans is playing, DeLuca's playing. I've got Eckenfels on the wing. Fisher's still playing with his 2 saves of strength 1 still. I've got my new player at number 7 in the middle. Yeah, we'll see how we go here. We've already scored once based on that ability, and then this reminder here to tell me that the keeper's lost 1 glove. I think we're good to go. I'll put two fans in the stand. I've got 2 spare at the moment. Not a big deal for me. Alrighty, let's turn them over. This is what they look like. Okay, oh wow, their left wing. Okay, this will be interesting. So unfortunately, Eckenfels is not... Oh, actually no, he's blocking this guy down the ring. Anyway, let's just go through it. Okay. All right, let's use Eckenfeld's ability here to decrease any opponent's scoring by strength. Any opponent that's going to try and score their strength by 2. So I'm going to make this one just a strength of 1. That means the 4 will block it. The 1 here will be blocked by Fisher. This 4 here, can't do much about that. That's massive. That's going to be a goal to them, unfortunately. But my 10 will also score. So that'll be 2-1. Actually, no, he won't, because he's only strength 1, so that will put their keeper down. Actually, no, they've got no glove. That's true, they've got no glove. So yes, I do score. So it puts up 2-1, because I was already up 1-0 before this game, remember? Okay. All right. Next step, let's go right wing. Eckenfels will definitely block this guy. My number 11, DeLuca will definitely score. So that's going to be 3-1. Good stuff. Up the top, they're all defensive. Okay, beautiful. In the midfield, they've got 2 defensive. So that's a 2-strength defensive. So he's going to block. He's probably going to block my 7, isn't he? I can make him block my 8, and then my 7 still scores anyway, so I get a goal there. But they've got a 2-strength there, which I can't block, which they will score, so that's 4-2. Up front, they're just defending, which will block one of these, but one of these guys will score. It'll be 5-2. Awesome! I hope I haven't been playing this game wrong, because it seems like I'm winning fairly well. And I'm wondering, someone would tell me, I imagine, I'm wondering if it's because, you know, when I move these plates, see I've got number 9, number 6 down here, if I'm allowed to do that or not. Because if you're not allowed to do that, as I said before, it makes it really limited to what tactics you can do in this game. Okay, but I'm sure you can. Alrighty, that's another win. In fact, with that win, I get all 4 points here. So all 4 victory points are coming my way. So I'm just going to get a times by 5 on top of the one's already got. So my 1 turns into a 5. Beautiful. And I'm just going to flip this over to remind myself that I've already done that. And I won the derby. Alrighty. Alright, points-wise, 12 to 15. We're smashing this comp. We just defeated Greytown Bulls, which are very close rivals to us, so they've lost. SFC, they get 3 points, so they're trying to catch us here. The only team that really can. Greytown Bulls have played. Dafton, no points. Downtown, they get 3 points, so they go up to 8. Blackstone, they get 3 points. They go up to 7. Middleham, 1 point. Picton, 1 point. Cornfield, 1 point. Okay. That's as the table stands at the moment. Okay. Let's discard all this stuff off. The temporary stuff and all of the tokens. Discard the Greytown Bulls. We reset. That was great. Roll for match consequence. 6. I'll take that. I don't need to reroll any of that. Oh, and I'll grab $2 for my 2 fans in the stands. €2 coming my way. A 6. I can do anything here. Can get another fan. Or do I want to upgrade? Oh, by the way, Becca, because we scored 3 goals, I should have had 6 goals actually, to be honest in this. But anyway, let's just. Oh, I don't want more strength. Let's just upgrade. Okay, cool. You got strength 2. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Got to pay for maintenance here. Just double checking. I got 1, 2, and I'll refresh my cards that I've used as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 staff. Yep. My stadium's at a level of 5. My players have got 5. So it's all yellows, $2, $4, $6. And don't have much left if you want to have a look. So 2, 4, and 6. €1 left. Just made it. Discarding the cards. So Pendragon comes out. Watch it plays. Almost come out as well. Over here, generally the Doctor's gone. Smith as a trainer. That's pretty cool. Flip a temporary to a... That's really good. At the right time. This guy's gone. Move these across. And the youngster gets discarded on top. Okay. Beautiful. Ready for week 6, the very last week. Ready. Monday. I have to lose a fan, by the way, as well, because I've got 2. I'm allowed to have more than 1. So my current resources, you might be able to just see down there. I got 1 of each. But I'm allowed to have more euros if I had more euros. Alright, so this is the last week. I'm going to try and get as many points as I can, I assume. I've pretty much got first place sewn up. But we'll see how we go here. Alright, €5 coming my way. 3, 4, 5. One thing too, with Chloe, I should have spent $1 less on maintenance. So I'm going to get $1 back. Excellent, thank you, Chloe. I get 4 fans. 3, 4, 5 fans in total here. I get 4 of the green resource. I've got plenty. I've got 5 fitness, which I definitely need from the thousands of players that I have. Okay. Alright, let's go to a board meeting for Monday. Veterans. Veteran players were recently interviewed by a popular newspaper. They said we should play in a 5-4-1 formation next match. Well, that's what we've got at the moment. These veterans are very popular with the fans. What should we do? Okay. Why should we listen to them? They should stick to their jobs. Discover your veteran cards or -1 fan. You may fill up the 2 jersey marks without a corresponding play card to the shield side. So I'm aiming for yellow here because I don't really care about my production for last week. And that would be yellow 3. So it'd be yellow, yellow, blue, yellow. Yep. So I lose 1 fan production, but it's the last week. So no big deal. I'd rather keep my veteran for now. He's been saving plenty of goals. Alright, let's go to Tuesday. Alright, Chloe Davies, I'm going to use her as 2 green tokens. So like an additional action. At the start of this week, I'm going to build an office for $1 less. So office, which I haven't done yet, is at the very top. So it's $1, so I've got to pay $2. And it essentially just generates me victory points in the game. So I paid $2 to go up to here to get 2 points. My action for this round would be to spend $3 to build up my stands a bit. I'm going to get the Hall of Fame, which gives me 3 points. 3 victory points in the game. Just going to chuck that up there. Okay, so that's that action. So we move on to Wednesday. So I still have to pay for people at the end of the game here. So Wednesday, I'm going to do a shout out to Gamers Cafe Club. To give me $5 extra bucks. Because why not? Help them out. And I get $5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, beautiful. Okay, heading to Thursday. I think this guy's going to get me $2 extra. using his additional ability. It's more money, money, money. And then with that $2, I could buy something. That $2, I could buy Jose Miller to get myself 2 points. Yeah, let's do that. That's my Thursday action. $2, €2 to get Jose Miller. He's essentially just going to give me 2 points in the game. And my stuff is building. Alrighty, let's head to match day. So this is the tactic I've gone with again, the long passing 5-4-1, which is the only one I have. I've gone this positioning. I've got Eckenfels in the middle here. Everyone can play. I had just enough fitness tokens for it. I've got 2 fans in the stands. Keen to watch the last game of the season for us to lift that trophy at the end of the year. I think that's all I can do right now. I've put this formation here. It says that they've got good forwards, which will be in better teams in the future. Yeah, because I haven't gone too well in the 3rd division, have they? They're currently sitting, what's that, 5th last. So they should survive, but you never know. If I beat them here, you're in trouble. But let's do it this way. Let's flip them over. And I didn't, yeah, because I was planning to do Orlando Cameras thing, but I ran out of green tokens. Anyway, let's go here. So we're flipping this over. There we go. Ooh, wow. Okay, some pretty hot stuff. They look pretty hot. All right. But I do have my decreased opponent's scoring ability by 2 here, so that should be helpful. Left wing in there, right wing. I can't defend their strength 2. So I might let that one go through. I know Fisher has 2 saves here, but I think I might let that one go through because I've got a plan here for the bottom to do some stuff. Yeah, okay, I'll just let it go through. I'm just thinking, I don't think I could do, I mean, they've got 2 saves up here too. I'm just thinking about whether I use it or not. No, I won't. So their 2 will go through. They actually score a goal. We don't score any goals. It gets blocked by their 2 at the top. Okay. Moving across. So we've got here on the other wing. Well, we're doing 3 shots here. One is at strength 3, so they can't save that. The other 2 will be saved because 9 and 11 are... he's strength 2, 11, so he saves 1. We'll get 2 goals down that wing, but their strength of 4 will fly through and they score a goal, so it's 2-2. In the middle, nothing comes at the top. And this where I'm a bit sus, like where, I don't know. Let's keep going. In the middle here, this 5 will block this guy. That will block my number 7, unfortunately. In the middle at the back, I'm going to spend Eckenfels extra here to take off 2 for this guy. And they're both going to be blocked. In fact, one will equal one of my guys at the back. So I get to score a goal. My 6 will also score a goal. Boom, 4-2 winners. Smash the comp. And in fact, even after the match here, if we score at least 3, we get another goal from this guy. You know what? It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. The cup is ours. It's cool that they got a cup in this game. Oh, I don't know. Like, I'm a bit sus on whether I'm doing this correctly here. Whether I'm allowed to have numbers down this way. Like, can I have a number 10 down here? Can I have a number 9 down here? I'll need to check that. But I think it doesn't say I can't. Anyway, we win 5-2. Let's actually go to the table. Let's finish off the rest of the round and a quick little final thoughts at the end. So we get the 3 points, and that was up against Dufton. So I'm just going to flip them over so I don't use them. SFC, and it gets a point at the end too, so they wouldn't have caught us. Downtown, they get a point. Dufton's gone. Blackstone, get a point. Greytown Bulls, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. We're up to Dufton's gone. Blackstone, I think they went the wrong way. I think they'll go this way. Anyway, and Millham, 0. I might have stuffed this up. I think I didn't follow. I think Brickton gets 0. Cornfield gets 1. Okay. Roughly like that we finished up with. No way near last. We could have got away with just winning a game in a bit. Okay. On retrospect, I think I might have tried to score with this guy with the keeper to save, so it might have only been 4-2. Not sure. I'm pretty sure it was a win though. Let me know if I did something wrong. But anyway, let's clear this all up. Put this away. These guys get discarded. Scores go back to normal. That's the end of the game. We just do one last maintenance. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, we'll do a match consequence. No, it's a 6. Sure, I might gain the extra fan in the stands, so I got up to 4 there. And then our maintenance. So our maintenance, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 staff. That's in the red zone now. Our stadium has been upgraded twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 for the stand, so it's up to 6, yep. And the players is 5, yep. So we're going to pay 2, 4, plus 3 more, €7 for maintenance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just had enough, but I didn't cash in my 2 fans yet. So I get 2 back, so I'll finish it for €2. Okay, beautiful. All right, so that's all good. Let's go straight to endgame. So endgame, I've got 5, 10, 12 so far. That was from what I've got through that game with the objectives and a couple of things. We finish position first. We get 15 extra points. So it's at 10, 11, 12, we're on 27. The tokens from your youngster cards and your supply, well, already the supply. I've got 2 more tokens over here. So that's 29. What's that say? Built steam infrastructure tokens according to the values. We got this officey thing. So that's 31, 34 with the Hall of Fame. Position on the office track. We've got 2 here. So up to 34 plus 2 is 36. Lose 1 free turn. No, we don't have any. So how'd that go? Oh yeah, plus our staff cards. Sets of staff cards. I haven't done that. That's where I'm going to get heaps of points. So I'm on 36. So I've got 2 yellows. Gives me 2 points. 38. I got 3 greens, which is 5 points, which is 43. 2 blues, which is 3, it's 46. And a red, which is 48 points. What does that put me? And then we'll double check everything. So we're in Division 3, 48 points. He's an assistant of a manager. Yay! Okay. Well, that's how it goes. It's interesting that there's a Division 3, 2, and 1 here. I assume that's what that meant to be. So we're assistant manager. So we could have done better, apparently, according to this. Oof. That's a bit rough. I'm still a champion. And just to double check, scenario result. When your team is relegated, you lose a scenario. Otherwise, congratulations, you won. Well, we did not relegate. We actually got promoted again, mate. Well, there you have it, guys. That is 11 upside down. Hope you enjoyed. I actually really like this game. This is my second playthrough of it with that same scenario. I probably still need to iron out a couple of little things I'm doing wrong. One major thing could be this. If I'm not letting numbers down here, I need to check that on BGG. But look, I like it. It's like light resource management, card actions, and then just the actual enjoyment of trying to play the tactics of it. Using this little, what is it, like 5 zones puzzle that you try to guess for your opponent. Be aware that I'm on Division 3, which is the lowest as well. I did win every game, so I guess they get harder from here. This is only just the game found stuff that from the core set. So I haven't chucked in any unexpected events or the solo campaign or the international players and all that stuff. I haven't chucked any of them in yet, but I might show it off in the future, perhaps, maybe not. Anyway, Soloists, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for watching the series. And as always, to crush your game thirst, play solo.